Welcome back, Steeler Nation, man. Thanks for taking time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And welcome to the latest episode of The Before Play, Week 15, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. And listen, I'm going to be right to the point in this particular video. This is not even going to take me that long to say the keys to victory. So before I even do that, let's take a look at the injury report quick and fast, and then I'm going to get right into my thoughts on what they need to do to win. So if we take a look right now, man, obviously we know this is the Friday report. You know, today's report, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me see. No, so this is Thursday. So I don't know if they did practice today or not. Let me get back, make sure you guys can see all of the names. Here we go. So we know that Kenny Pickett obviously did not practice. Deontay Johnson dealing with the knee. He was full. Najee Harris, his knee full. Number 23, dealing with an ankle. He's full. James Pierre with the shoulder, full. And Landon Roberts, the groin, full. Alex Highsmith, he was full. As well as Isaac Seumalo, full with the shoulder. TJ Watt was full as well. We both, we all know that both of those gentlemen, him and Alex Highsmith, had concussion protocol, but they've both been cleared. Keanu Benton with the oblique, he was full, and Cam Hayward dealing with his groin from earlier in the season was full as well. Now it's time, as far as game time decision as it looks right now. Hold on, let me scroll up. Looks like obviously we know, Kenny Pickett is still out, and then Seumalo will be questionable with the shoulder. So let's take a look at the Colts side, see what they got going on as far as practice report. I went too far. Hold on. There we go. All right, so did not practice. Braden Smith, he's a tackle, dealing with the knee. Did not practice. Jonathan Taylor with the thumb. DeForest Buckner, just rest. Linebacker Segun Olubi did not practice with a hip. Juju Brents, one of their cornerbacks, believe he's a starter. He's dealing with the quadricep, but he did practice in full. Zaire Franklin, man, that tackling machine, man. This dude has become quite the linebacker, man. I'm impressed with him, man. I'm familiar with Franklin, and he did practice full. He was dealing with an illness. Jalen Jones, cornerback, ankle. He was a full participant as well. Tight end Will Mallory, not familiar with him, but he practiced dealing with some ribs. And then linebacker EJ Speed practiced, and he was full as well. And he's dealing with the knee. But let's take a look at who are, what their game time situation is. And this is big for the Steelers. I believe Olubi might be a starter. He's questionable. But what's big for the Steelers is Braden Smith is out with the knee, and running back Jonathan Taylor is out with a thumb. So that means the Steelers will be dealing with Zach Moss, I believe. So listen, simple game plan for this one. Steelers are going to have to play their best full football game of the season. It's just that simple. Do I think the Indianapolis Colts are great? I don't. I think their record speaks for itself. And obviously the Steelers' record speaks for itself. You might say the Indianapolis Colts 7-6 might be better than the Steelers 7-6. You might say the Indianapolis Colts are more on the rise than the Steelers. But I don't think they're world beaters. But they have a solid defense, right? They can play physical. I just looked at their stats. It looks like they are the 11th offensive team overall. It looks like it said that they were 11th in rushing and passing. I could be wrong with that, but according to NFL.com, they're ranked 11th team offense. So that's not shabby. And the Steelers have not been great offensively or defensively. The Steelers have been decent defensively, but not great. So it's just this simple, man. Listen, just going to have to play the best game that you've had all season. You're going to have to find a way to maintain the run as well. But here lately, the pass has been a problem. So it's hard for me to sit here today and say, yeah, just stop the run, make Minshew one-dimensional, and you should be okay. Well, for the most part, Zappy passed the ball more than they ran the football. And look how that turned out. So the Steelers are just going to have a sound game defensively, man. And I'm talking about pass rush, which the pass rush didn't get there as much against New England. They're going to have to be formidable in the pass rush, force that ball out, and hopefully force them into some bad situations or some incompletions. They're going to have to play sound football defensively, period. They're going to have to do that. And then offensively, you just got to score some points. I don't even have the game plan. I have no idea what they can do on offense because they've not shown us that they can consistently do anything. Yes, it would be nice to be able to continue to run the football like they've done in prior weeks. Not as much, I guess, against New England, but it would be nice to get the run going. But, man, I just don't trust the offense whatsoever. I don't. I have no trust in the offense. Zero trust in that offense. I'm just being real. I do not trust who's at quarterback. I do not trust the play calling. I do not trust the execution in some of these plays. It's just that simple. So I'm going to leave it at that. Steelers will have to play the best total football game of the season. Offensively and defensively, they need to be clicking if they want to win this game on the road. If they want to still make a run at it, salvage any part of their season. And the reason why I say salvage is because they're salvaging it because they still control their own fate, even though they've lost horribly 2 weeks in a row to 2-10 teams who are now 3-10 off of the strength of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost those games back to back in the same week. So that would be salvaging your career. Your season, not the career. But as odd as it sounds, they're sitting still at the 6th spot. So they still are in a position to control their own fate. I don't think it happens because these games are not the easiest. They're not the hardest, but according to the offense we put on display, why would you expect them to win any of these next 4 games? I don't. I would love to be wrong, but they're going to have to show me and prove me wrong. So that's all I got, man. There is my before play. And sadly, I'm not going to be able to watch the game in real time. I got so much going on tomorrow, forgetting that the game is on Saturday, right? My son's basketball game is at 2:00. Game comes on at 4:30, but then I have a dinner party I'm going to with my wife and my mother-in-law, and I think that's at 6:30, something like that. So I'm not going to really be able to see the game in its entirety. I do plan to do some type of post-game reaction video, the after play at some point tomorrow night. I don't know what time, because again, the dinner party, I think it starts at 6 or 6:30. I think it's over at 9. It's not too far from where we live. So I would expect sometime tomorrow night, I still get a chance to do a stream. But man, listen, hopefully they win. I'm going to see bits and pieces of it. Maybe I'll watch a little bit on my phone when we get to the restaurant, and I'll watch the beginning of it before we leave, depending on what time we leave. But there's just it, man. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, but I will not be surprised if they do exactly what they've done these last couple of weeks and break your heart. But that's all I got, man. Of course, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I need you to do this for me right there. If you like the video, hit that like button. You like the content, subscribe. And once you are subscribed, turn on that notification bell so you are aware of videos like these, as well as the live streams. But all right, man, that's going to do it for me. Hold on, guys. Hit the wrong button there. That's going to do it for me, man. So you know the routine, man. Stay safe. God bless. Stay healthy. And like always, I thank you for tuning in. And I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.